Okay, stop. Good morning. Okay, just look at surrounding your face. What are the objects can you see on your eyes? I give 10 seconds time.
Fan, board.
Don't say the answer, just you watch it. Enough? Okay. Even if you come forward and draw the picture on the blackboard. What are the pictures are you seeing? Okay, just before 10 seconds, just you come and forward and draw the picture on the blackboard. Two students I want to call you. First one, anyone come from boy side, anyone come from girl side. Come fast, don't waste your time. Thank you. Next, in and you come. No one evening for boy side. Only two pictures are you seeing. I want at least 3 pictures. Another one, any of you? Ashwini or Mohan, come forward. Thank you. No one. Okay. So I think so. Every one of you saw that only 3D shapes. Am I correct? Understand? Why did he draw 2D shapes? Do you understand my questions, every one of you? Look at the pictures. You can see the blackboard, fan, desk, book, everything. Are you seeing or not? Yes or no? So why did he draw 2D shapes? Do you understand 2D shape and 3D shape? So what is the meaning of 2D shape and 3D shape? How do you define it? How do you define it? Easily we can define it. Anyone of you stand and say the answer. What is the meaning of 2D shapes and 3D shapes? 2D shape has no height and breadth. Am I correct? Okay. So nothing but 2D shape is only has 2 dimensions. Okay, it has length and breadth. Okay. Can you give the example for this 2D shape? Square, rectangle, circle, triangle. Okay, so I am giving 4 example for 2D shapes. So I am taking this one. What is the shape? Rectangle. So do the thickness? Yes, it has thickness, very small thickness. But we don't want to take for 3D shapes. Okay, so this is an example for 2D shapes. Am I correct? Okay, so 2D shape is nothing but it has length. It has breadth. Okay, so just I want to make. Hold it. I can make it. What is this one? Square also I can make it. Is it true? So everything I can make it. Look at this one. So just what is the name of the shape? Square. So what is the length and what is the breadth? It has length and breadth also, but all sides are equal. Am I correct? So in square, how do you define square? You come to polygon. How do you define square and how do you define rectangle?
So in square all sides are equal.
Yes, square has all sides are equal. It is a very important one. What is the important one? It is a polygon. That's all answer. Okay, so you say polygon, automatically every definition is included in polygon. Polygon is nothing but biggest line segment and all sides are closed. That is called polygon. Understand? So a polygon has 4 sides. That is called quadrature. Okay, we can say example for what is this one? Square, rectangle, rhombus, everything we can say that. Okay, so you know that. So come to here. So I am taking only for what is this one? Rectangle. Okay class. So I take one rectangle paper, keep it on the table. Okay. So again I want to take some other paper. I keep it on the paper. Okay. So approximately I am taking 30 papers. Okay, I am taking 30 rectangle papers, keep it on one by one. So I take another one shape. Can you say the name of the shape? Cuboid. Understand? So we can make 3D shape from the help of 2D shapes. Understand, children? So what did you see extra from 3D shapes? Height or depth. Understand? So it has length. Already studied in 2D shape. It has breadth. So this is the thickness is small size. Our thickness is just increased. So we can say this is height. Understand? Can you give the many example for this one? So in your book also you take it. I am taking one of the book. Okay. So we can say many example for cuboid. Okay. So best example your book. Understand? So can you say this one? Length, breadth, height. Understand, children? So another one. Here also this one. What is this one? Abacus. Okay. So brick. We understand brick. So many of times we are using this one. Length, breadth, height. So can you give many example for cuboid also? So best example I want to use for only our duster only. Okay. So leave it. Okay, class. So length, breadth, height. Okay. So how do you define the area of the rectangle? How do you define the perimeter of the rectangle? Do you understand my question? What is the meaning of perimeter and what is the meaning of area? Simple definition. How do you define perimeter? How do you define area?
Boundary.
I am taking here rectangle. Okay, first I am taking rectangle. So just I draw the picture for rectangle. Okay, it has length and it has breadth. So it is the best example for 2D set. Okay, now. So how do you define perimeter? I am telling you regular polygon and irregular polygon also. Simply you can say perimeter is nothing but sum of all the sides. That is called perimeter. Understand? So how many lengths are in rectangle? 2. How many breadth? So perimeter formula. So 2 length. Understand? So 2 breadth. So I can say 2 length plus 2 breadth. Sum of all the sides. Okay. So what am I asking? What is the meaning of area? What is the meaning of area? You take your class. Just you take your class. Okay, ma. So you take only bottom only. So this is another square. Okay, this is another square. So it is a best example for 2D shape. I am taking this one square. It is a best example for 2D shapes. Okay, so this shape is occupied some space. Am I correct? It is occupied some space. So another one tiles of this square. It is occupied another space. So it is continuously occupied. So that is called area. Understand? I am standing at the center of the square. Okay, I am occupying some of the space here. So that is called area. Okay, so best example. I am taking this duster. Keep it on the table. Okay, the duster is occupied some of the space on the table. So this is called area. Understand? So you don't want to go to this one, you come to here 3 steps only. Okay, same one. So what is the area of the rectangle? What is the area of the rectangle? L into B. So 1 length, 1 breadth. This is your formula. Understand? So we studied for only 2D shapes. So how can you use for surface areas and volumes? Solid shapes. Solid shapes is nothing but 3D shapes. Okay. So how do you find the So how can you find the value surface of the rectangle, lateral surface of the rectangle, and total surface of the cuboid? How can you find it? We are using what is this one? Rectangle concept. Is it true? So you know that area of the rectangle, perimeter of the rectangle, everything we know that. Okay, class. So just I am taking here best example. Okay, class. So look at this one. This one cuboid. Here how many length and how many breadth are here? Or simply guys, I am asking how many sides are here? 6 sides. Or how many faces? 6 faces. Top, bottom, side and side, front and back. Best example you take your classrooms. Okay, now best example you take your classroom. So your classroom is example for cuboid. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
So top, bottom, left side, right side, front side, back side. Understand? So just I remove it. Okay, so I can remove this one. So I want rather first one. This one on the length. Understand? So totally how many shapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 6 space. Am I correct? So just I remove and draw on the picture on the blackboard. So this one length, or length. Understand? This one also height, this one also height, this one also height, this one also height, breadth. So here look at this one, breadth, and breadth. Can you see this one? So this one length. Okay. So this one breadth, this one height. Okay. You come to here left side also. Okay. You take left side also. You come to here right side also. Sorry, left side. Okay. So we can see 6 spaces. Okay. So how can you define the surface of the cuboid? We understand my question? How can you define the surface of the cuboid or total surface of the cuboid? How can you define? Give any idea? You know the formulas. Okay, definitely we can find the answer very easy. So, you same method we can apply for the cube also. Understand, children? So, what is the area of the perimeter formula? Just before we search. 2 into L plus B. Okay. So, area of the rectangle. L into B. So same method we can apply it here. Okay, now so here how many rectangles are here? 6 rectangles. So first rectangle I am taking. So area of the rectangle 1. Area of the rectangle 1. Say the answer. This is the first rectangle. L into H. Very good. Second one. Sorry, third. Next one. Second one. L into B. So L into B. Another one. L into H. Third one. Okay, now area of the rectangle. Third one. L into H. Fourth one. L into B. So fourth one L into B. Fifth one. Where is fifth one? It is outside, top of the pattern. Say B into H. Next one. Last one. B into H. Understand? So we cover. So we can see 6 rectangles and the picture. So I find the area of the rectangle for all the rectangles. Okay. So this one open. Just I want to cover it. So everything I covered, I get one cuboid. So how can I define the area of the? Sir, how can I define the surface area of the cuboid? Or total area of the cuboid? We want to add it. Understand? Say the answer. So total surface area is equal to B, L into H. Alright. L into H plus next L into B, then L into H, L into B. So we finish. You just L into B finish. Next one B into H, B into H. Understand? We completed. Okay. So how many L, how many B, and how many H? 4 lengths. 4 lengths. Okay. So nothing but L into B. This is one of the variable. This is one of the variable. So L into B, how much? L into B. This is a multiplication. If you study in algebraic expression, so you can see two variables. So two variables are there. Two variables are adding. What is this one? In between multiplication symbol. Am I correct? So L into B, L B. Say next one. First one LH correct. LH. Next one LB, LH, LB, DH, DH. Understand? So how many LB? How many LH? Say the answer. Here LH, LB, LH. Okay, say the answer. 2 LH. 2 LH. Next step. 2 LB. Next step. 2 BH. This is your formula. Understand? This is your formula. Total surface area. This is your formula. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can find the formulas, you can derive the formulas, definitely you can sum them, you can do the all the sums. Definitely you can find it. Easy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Come to here. What is the meaning of lateral surface area? You find the total surface area of the cube one. Next here, lateral surface area of the cube one. How can you find it? How can you find it? This is your cube part. Understand? So you don't want to ask. There is a top and bottom. So we want to remove the top and bottom also. Okay. So you don't want a bottom and top and bottom. Suppose you take this room. Okay. So we want to paint it or color it. You don't want paint an upside and downside also. Understand? So we want to give the color left side and right side, front and back side also. Okay. So this is called lateral surface area. Understand? So we don't want consider top bottom and bottom also. Okay. Best example, we want to paint or decorate this classroom. Definitely you don't want decorate upside and downside also. Already decorated. This one, try this means upside also paint. So you want some of the pictures here left side and right side, back side and front side also. This is called lateral surface area. So how can I define lateral surface area formula? Come to here. So one line and one breadth are missing. Is it true? One line and one breadth are missing. So what is the formula? 2 LH. Next step. We want to take this one. Okay, 2 big H. So one line and one breadth are missing. We don't want to take it. So what is the remaining? How many length and how many breadth are here? One length and one breadth. This is your formula. Understand, children? Any doubts? Okay, so same concept we want to apply in for the cube. Okay, so how can you find the value for the cube? How can you find the total surface area of the cube? How can you find it? Give any idea? Shall I repeat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you give the example for cube? Cubical, otherwise cubical. Easy. Can you give the example for cube? Try it. Did you see or not? Can you give the example for cube? Box. Tiles. Small tiles. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Cube. Color cube. So how can you define cube or cubical? Same name, cubical or cube, same name. How can it be? Definitely, you know that cube is a 3D shape. Do you agree? Okay. So cube. What is the meaning of cube? Okay. Come to here. I draw one picture. What is the picture? Square. So a square has length, breadth, or anything. No problem. Say a square has all sides are equal. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. So, what is the perimeter of this square? What is the perimeter of this square? Do you know? Understand my question? Simple. Just before I told that, how do you define? How do you find the perimeter of the shape or object? Sum of all sides. Same concept we want to apply. Okay. So perimeter of the square. So how many sides are here? 4 sides. So a plus a plus a plus a. So what's your answer? Okay. Understand? So here, look at this one. So you find the answer for area of the rectangle. You multiple length and breadth also. Here one of the length is a. Here another one of the breadth and length is a. So what is the area of the square? What is the area of the square? Here you say that area of the rectangle is L into B. Am I correct? You take one length and one breadth also. So you take length. What is the length value here? Just to think that. A. Here breadth value is there. What is the breadth value in square? A. So A into A. What is your answer? What is the in between of the A and A? You can see same variable. Same variable. Okay. Just you multiple same variable. What is your answer? You say that a plus a, that time you can say 2a plus 1 plus 1, you can say 2. Suppose I am taking 2 into 2, what is your answer? What? 2 into 2, what is your answer? 4. 2 plus, I am taking 3. 3 plus 3, how much? 6. 3 into 3, how much? 9. What is the difference between 3 into 3 and 3 plus 3? What is the difference between 3 into 3 and 3 plus 3? 3 plus 3, you told 6. Just you can see that simple, you said the answer. Here 3 into 3, you can see multiplication, so you say 9. Same concept you want to apply. So A into A square. Understand, children? Suppose you take A plus A, what is your answer? I want to go to the lower class again. 2A. Understand? Very important concept. So you told right. So just be clear before. Okay. So you come to lesson again. So perimeter of the square is equal to 4a. Area of the square is equal to a square. Same concept we want to apply for the 3D shape in cube. Okay, la. So come to here. Look at this one. This one is cube. Can you see this one?
Yes.
So how many sides are in cube? Or how many faces are in cube? 6. Okay, now. So look at this one. Top and bottom 2. Front and back. 2 plus 2 4. Left side and right side. 6. Totally how many? 6. Understand? 6. So definitely you can say the answer. What is the total surface area of the cube? 6. Total. So already we saw that. You don't want to explain again. Suppose you want to take it. So use same method also. Okay. Use same method. Okay. So you don't want to go to again. So come to here. Totally how many? 6. Area of the square. What is the area of the square? A square. This is your formula. Understand? So what is the meaning of lateral surface area?
Except top and bottom.
Top and bottom. So I remove one top and one bottom also. What is the lateral surface area of cube? 4a square. This is your answer. Understand? So you know that formula. So definitely you can derive the formula for cube. Understand? Any doubts? Okay, so exercise 13.1 we are going to discuss about fully cube and cuboid. Okay, so lateral surface area and total surface area and lateral surface area. Understand? Any doubts?